Frozen. Long ago, in the snowy kingdom of Arendelle, there were two young princesses, Elsa and Anna. They weren't just sisters, they were best friends. But Elsa had a secret, a magic unlike anything the world had seen. She could create snow and ice with just a touch. So I'm awake. Elsa, her big sister, opened her eyes and smiled. The two sisters ran to the grand ballroom. With a wave of her hands, Elsa made snow swirl through the air, sparkling slides, bouncing snowballs, and a silly snowman. She and Anna would play in a winter wonderland inside the castle, sliding on ice, building snowmen, and laughing together. Do it again. Build a snowman. Okay, hang on tight. But then, slip. Elsa lost her balance. A sudden burst of ice flew from her hands and struck Anna's head. Anna, Mama, Papa, help! Their parents rushed in and carried Anna through the woods to the wise trolls. Please help her, the queen begged, her voice full of worry. The wise trolls healed her, but erased her memories of Elsa's magic. Anna will be fine, but Elsa must learn to control her powers. Elsa wore gloves to hide her magic. The castle gates closed, and worst of all, Elsa stayed far away from Anna, afraid she might hurt her again. Years passed, and tragedy struck when Elsa and Anna's parents were lost at sea. The castle remained closed, and the sisters drifted further apart. But now, at last, the gates would open again for Queen Elsa's coronation. We're finally meeting people. Oh, maybe I'll meet the one. Anna twirled around the town and bumped into Prince Hans of the Southern Isles. Whoa! Sorry, Princess, I didn't mean to. Wait, may I say, you're radiant. Oh, thank you. You're kinda amazing. Elsa was crowned queen. She wore her gloves tightly and stayed calm, until Anna made a shocking announcement at the party. Elsa, I want your blessing. Hans and I are getting married. What? You can't marry someone you just met. You always stop me. You hide from me. That's not fair, they argued. Elsa tried to leave, but Anna pulled off Elsa's glove. Suddenly, ice shot across the ballroom. She has magic, sorcery, witchcraft. Elsa ran into the mountains, far away from everyone, to protect them. Alone, Elsa built a shimmering ice palace. She was free to be herself. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. But back in Arendelle, Elsa's emotions grew too strong. Her fear, her sadness, they unleashed a storm like no other. The entire kingdom was trapped in endless winter. Snow, ice, even summer was gone. Realizing that only Elsa could bring back the warmth, brave little Anna set off on a daring journey to find her sister. She met a mountain man named Kristoff and his silly reindeer friend Sven. You're going to climb that mountain? That's nuts. My sister's up there. She needs me. I think you're crazy, but I like you. They also met a bouncy, funny snowman named Olaf. Hi, I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs. Anna finally reached Elsa's ice palace. Arendelle is frozen. I didn't mean to. I don't know how to stop it. Come with me. No. Elsa's fear exploded into icy magic. She accidentally struck Anna. Again, this time, in the heart. Seeing Anna grow weaker, Kristoff scooped her up and raced through the snowy mountains. He knew there was only one hope left. The wise trolls. My dear friend Kristoff, only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. Kristoff believed that meant a kiss from Hans, the man Anna thought was her true love, so he raced her home, hoping to save her before it was too late. But when Anna finally reached Hans, everything changed. Hans gently placed the blanket around Anna's shoulders, looking at her with false concern. But then, his warm smile vanished. His voice turned sharp, cruel. You were so easy to trick. I never loved you, Anna. Everything was a lie. I did it all so I could rule Arendelle. And with Elsa out of the way, I thought taking the throne would be easy. Anna's eyes widened in shock. The warmth she had clung to, the love she had trusted was a lie. Anyway, who would be foolish enough to marry a man she just met? All I ever wanted was Arendelle. Hans stepped back, watching as the cold crept through Anna's body. He blew out the last candle, leaving Anna alone in the freezing darkness, betrayed and heartbroken. You lied. Meanwhile, Elsa had been captured and locked away in the palace dungeon. But as fear and sorrow filled her heart, her magic grew stronger and wilder. A blizzard raged over the fjord, swirling with icy winds and thick snow. Using all her strength, Elsa broke free and ran into the storm, desperately trying to escape, but she wasn't alone. The prince walked up to her and told a lie. Elsa, your powers. They took her away. You've killed your sister. Elsa's heart sank, and she felt so sad and scared. She couldn't believe what she had just heard. Anna is gone? Tears filled her eyes as she fell to her knees. Overcome with grief, she had never meant to hurt anyone. As she lowered her head, Hans gripped his sword, raising it high above his head, ready to strike. Just as Hans was about to strike, Anna appeared, rushing in to save her sister. With the last of her strength, she leapt between Hans and Elsa. Anna. No. Anna had frozen solid, saving Elsa. Elsa held her sister close and wept. No. Please, come back. But then something amazing happened. Anna thawed. An act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. It wasn't a kiss. It was Anna's selfless act, saving her sister. Elsa realized something important. Love. Love is the key. That's how I can control my powers. Elsa thawed the kingdom. Arendelle bloomed again. And Olaf? He got his own flurry cloud so he wouldn't melt in summer. Hans's evil plan had failed. He was quickly captured. The guards locked him in the palace dungeon. With Hans gone for good, Arendelle was safe once more. Can I kiss you now? Yes, just not with ice breath. Kristoff stayed by Anna's side, and for the first time in years, the castle gates were opened, never to be closed again. The two sisters stood hand in hand, stronger than ever. We'll never shut the gates again. Together we are strong. And so the kingdom of Arendelle lived happily ever after, in sunshine, snowflakes, and the warmest kind of love. The end.